Next up, we have Representative David Linsky of Maine.
Good morning, everybody. It is truly an honor. Good morning. It is truly an honor to be here. I know I say this every year, but I truly mean this, because this is a morning when I know that I'm surrounded and in the company of heroes. And I truly, truly mean that. Three different types of heroes that I see in this room here this morning. First off, the heroes of those people with disabilities and challenges, and the grace and the grit and the work that they do to try to live and overcome those disabilities and those challenges on those daily basis. Those people are heroes. Secondly, the heroes are the family members of those people with challenges and disabilities, who often give up good parts of their own lives and make sacrifices to help take care of and care for those people, those family members and their families who need some help. And then third, the human service workers are my heroes, in that the work that you do at ridiculously low pay and ridiculously hard-working conditions, and you do that with grace and aplomb on a daily basis, and you truly, truly are my heroes, and I truly, truly mean that. And that this world is made a better place on a daily basis by the work that each and every one of you could do. My only regret is that state government can't do better for you today. But I have to tell you, we are trying, and we're trying hard. And I want to talk a little bit about what went into the whole issue with the salary reserve in the House budget. I was proud to file an amendment that called for $28 million to add into the governor's budget, to add into the original House Ways and Means budget, that would have restored the salary reserve at a level of $28 million. I had 99 co-sponsors, 99 of my colleagues, including every single one of the House members that were here, signed on as co-sponsors into that. But I have to tell you, the House has a responsibility. The House has a responsibility every year, and it's a constitutional responsibility, that when we pass a final budget before it goes on to the Senate, it has to be a balanced budget. And one of the things that we do as we're debating the budget is we watch literally on a weekly basis what the collections are by the Mass DOR, the Department of Revenue, to see whether or not they're making what's known as benchmark on a daily or weekly basis, to see what we can afford. Unfortunately, the April DOR returns, the tax returns coming from sales tax and income tax and corporate tax, were $180 million below benchmark. That created a problem for us. And quite simply, there wasn't $28 million available to add into the budget at that time. And I'm going to say at that time during that. So we weren't able to put it in. I am very, very hopeful that my friends in the Senate are going to have the funds available when they look at the May returns to be able to add that $28 million. And I will tell you now, if the Senate is able to do it, I know that there are 99 members of the House that are willing to tell the House members of the conference committee to recede to the Senate on this. What happens is after the Senate does their budget, there's a 6-person conference committee, 3 members from the House, 3 members from the Senate, and they have to come up with an agreed budget and all of the line items before it goes to the governor. Normally, we in the House take pride in the work that we do, and we don't like to recede to the Senate on anything. We don't want to say to the Senate, you did a better job. But in this particular issue, I know that 99 members of the House are willing to maybe swallow their pride a little bit and say, the Senate did this one right, let's do the right thing. So I want to watch very, very carefully 2 things. One, what the collections are, the tax collections for the month of May. And then secondly, what the Senate does. And hopefully we can get this done. And if it doesn't get done in this, as Senator Spilka so correctly pointed out, there are other opportunities in this. We do supplemental budgets throughout the course of the year, and they are very much reflective of what collections are like on the taxes during the course of the year. And believe me, if we don't get it done in the big budget, what's known as the the General Appropriations Act. There'll be 3 or 4 or 5 more chances during the course of the year. And I can tell you, this is the top priority of myself, it's the top priority of 99 other members of the House. And we want to get that done for one very simple reason. You are not line items. You are not line items. Your clients are not line items. Their families are not line items. You are real living and breathing people who have your own needs, who have your own responsibilities, and who do tremendous work. God bless you all. Thank you very much.